Hey guys, welcome to Rev and Step. I got a request to show how the JB1 or the JB4 software works and how easy it is to adjust the maps and so on. A lot of people asked me if I had the actual Bluetooth connection to the JB1, which I don't. I actually wired the cable. If you can see one of my previous videos, I actually wired the cable from the JB1 through the firewall into the car. And I use a little tablet. Let me show you what I use. This is what I use. It's a little tablet. The screen is 7 inches in size. I got it for maybe 45 bucks on eBay. It's refurbished, but it gets the job done. Here's the JB4 running on it. I'm not sure how well you guys can see. It runs very well. It's a little bit hard to press or get the key or get the pointer in the right place because of my fingers and how small the screen is, but it works. With little work, you can actually change the maps pretty easily. Speaking with George over the forums, it seems like the JB4 will be a lot more advanced than the JB1. You'll be able to log in different parameters, and also you'll be able to actually, there'll be different levels of the JB4. It'll be basic, the Bluetooth connection level, and then there'll be an actual N-Dash app level, which I'm not sure how it will work, but it would be nice, and maybe I would not have to use this tablet or get the cable or whatever to make it work. So let me show you, let's get to the point of this video. Let me show you how to operate the JB4 software. It's really simple. I'm not very advanced in it. I just know the basics. So let's go to my computer and I'll show you how to change the maps and how to adjust some of the basic settings in the JB4 software. Okay guys, here, this is my desktop. So my JB1 is not connected to the software, but I'll do my best to explain it. The first thing you have to do is, after you plug in the JB1 data cable into your Windows tablet or your computer or your laptop, your computer, is go to your device manager and look at the ports, and the JB1 will have its own port. So you have to get this port. So let's say in this example would be the COM1. So the very first thing you have to do is go to your settings after you visit device manager and change the port to the corresponding port under the device manager. So in my case it was 1, so I left it as 1. If you have a COM port of 3, you just change it to 3 and on you go. So the next step is actually connecting the JB1. So what you have to do is just go to your file, click connect, and the JB1, there will be a little message up here. It will say JB4 connected. So after that's done, your default map would be map 1. I can't change it because I don't have the JB1 connected here, but it will be map 1. The only thing that you have to do is to change the maps is go 1, that will be map 1 with 4.8, or 6, that will be map 6 where you can adjust the settings. There's other maps in there. There's a map for meth, which I'm not familiar with. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to go into detail with that. So a lot of people ask, if we have map 1 selected, how do we adjust or how do we move the boost from 4.8 to 5.0? All you have to do is go under the user adjustments. The boost safety would say 4.8, and all you have to do is change it to 5.0. After you change that, you just click save, and your settings are going to be saved. If you decide to revert the settings, all you have to do is click 4.8, and then again click save, and you're good to go. Now, here's the next step. When it comes to actually using map 6 and using the user adjustable settings, these settings, the user adjustable settings, they don't work when you have map 1 selected. They only work when you have map 6 selected. The next thing is, when you have map 6 selected, the boost safety, this right here, that you use in map 1, that is not used. The boost per RPM is basically your boost safety. You can look at it that way. So to go to map 6, all you have to do is just pick map 6, and it goes to map 6. And here you can change your boost settings. You can add whatever values you would like. I run a specific values for my car, but you have to kind of toy around and adjust with your car and do some logs and see how your car performs under different settings. Because my car likes some settings better than others, and it seems quicker that way. So let's say these are my settings. All you have to do again is click save, and this is it. Your map 6, it's saved and it's good to go. And eventually, when you want to do a quick switch, let's say you're at map 6 all you have to do is select map 1 and you go back to the default setting on the JB1, or if you want to go back to map 6, all you do is select map 6. It's very simple. Using this right here, which selects which map you're on, once you select that, you don't have to click save. Once you change the selection here, it does it on its own. So you wouldn't have to click save or anything like that. So let's say you're map 1 and you want to go to map 6. That's all you have to do. Just change that. Let's go over a little bit over logging and how it works. It's very simple. All you have to do is when you have your JB1 connected to the software, all you have to do is go to data logging, and click start, and it will actually start. So you can say start logging, but there's nothing going on. I believe George mentioned that it only logs after 4,000 RPM. So you want to capture the most of the second gear, third, and maybe fourth gear. I don't know if you have that much of an open stretch. I'm going to load a log that I did recently with my car, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I don't know much about data logging. This is my learning experience as well, but I know a little bit about it. So let me oh, and before I load the log, the way you export it, you just go to data logging and you stop the log, and then when you export it, you just go to export log, and I like to export the picture because it gives you a detailed look if you don't want to actually use the Excel sheet that is generated by the log. So let me open a log. So here we are. Here's my log. This is what I did. The four settings that I recommend for you guys to have is the RPM, which is this green line, the boost, which is this blue line, and that's what your actual car is seeing or what your car is using, the target boost, which is this faint pink line that shows you where the boost should be at, and your ECU PSI that shows what the car is, what the car computer is actually giving you. So if we look at all this is my second gear, this is my third gear, and this is my last gear, my fourth gear. It's very detailed. This is the best setting I've done with my car so far, and we can see here we try to avoid this right here where there's a little throttle closure. It's not bad at all, but I wish I could get it to where it will stay like this between my third and fourth gear shifts. But so far the actual log looks really good. We can see second gear, it's running perfect. My actual boost is above the target boost, which is really good. And here at the shift, it kind of messes up a little bit, but then it goes back to the normal parameters. Here at the gear shift, you can see it's a little bit off again, but it's tolerable. And when the car shifts, I don't feel any of those differences, so that means it's not a bad throttle closure. And here we can see for the rest of the fourth gear, it is just a steady boost increase without any problems. So this is pretty much what the JB software does, and what you can expect from the logging and how to switch the maps. It's really simple. Again, map switches are very easy. You just select whatever map you want to do and you're set. I want to do map 6, I want to adjust the settings, I adjust my boost per RPM in map 6, and that's what I run. I want to use map 1, I just select map 1, adjust the boost safety. Again, map 1, you don't have to worry about the user adjustable settings. Those go out the window when you have map 1 selected. You just have to worry about the boost safety so far. I'm sure JB4 is going to bring more changes and there'll be a lot more to learn, but for now that's all we have. So I hope this explanation wasn't too confusing. I tried to do my best. Again, I'm not that familiar with the software myself. I just know how to simply change the map settings and adjust the boost per RPM for my car and what settings work the best. I would say the best advice I could give you guys is to actually do the logs every time you make a change. So do a log from the beginning. I have a log on the basic default JB1 setting. I have a log on the 5.0 setting. And I have a log on my changes. Each change that I make a log and see how the car runs. Sometimes I do 2 logs just to make sure it wasn't a hiccup in the moment. And so far, I have found a setting for my car that works best. It might not work good for your car. It just depends. Well, guys, I hope this could help you a little bit or give you a little bit of a clarification on how to use the JB4 software. Please like the video, please share the video, it really means a lot to me. And of course, please subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Rev and Step out.